Welcome to Shepparton here in country Victoria. This bustling regional centre is the heart and soul of Australia's food bowl. That means food manufacturing and the local community go hand in hand. This time-honoured tradition goes back generations and is vital to the local economy and employment. More than 30,000 people live in Shepparton, with another 30,000 from the Greater Shepparton-Goulburn Valley region. This provides a strong, stable and skilled workforce for local food manufacturers like AFGC member SPC Ardmona, synonymous with Shepparton for almost a century.
A lot of generations of families who've worked in these facilities. It's similar to ourselves, Unilever, Nestle. All industries are very important to this total region in terms of providing a sustainable livelihood for all families.
The factory, right in the heart of town, processes locally grown fruit like peaches, apples and pears, which are transformed into highly nutritious food products and snacks. In 2009, SPCA's fruit came from 7.1 million local trees, covering 9,700 hectares of orchards. The company works closely with local growers to source high-quality, fresh fruit.
Oh, it's very important. I mean, it's it's one of Shepparton's great strengths, and 90% of the pears that are grown in Australia are grown here. It just goes to show, how important it is, because there's not many other places that we can replicate the same, environment and the conditions in the water. So it's important that we all keep plodding along and are here in the future.
SPCA's facility, with many highly experienced workers, produces more than 2,000 innovative products. The company was the first in the world to put fruit in plastic and now produces 200,000 plastic fruit packs a day. There's around 600 workers on site, and that number can swell to more than 1,000 during the busy peak season. The manufacturing facility runs 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, and sometimes on weekends. But like many other food manufacturers, the company is under intense pressure from a growing number of challenges.
I mean, they're all the same as everyone else is facing. You've got the strong Australian dollar, high input costs, increased competition from overseas imports. They're realities. They are realities, and that's not going to change in the short term. So we just have to deal with those. We need to become more competitive from a cost perspective, both efficiencies and productivity.
To highlight innovations and educate stakeholders, AFGC recently hosted a group of government representatives at SPCA and the Unilever factory at Tatura. SPC Ardmona is also working hard to reduce its water, energy and waste. Food waste is recycled into stock feed for animals. The relationship between the local community, growers and food factories is vital for the future success of manufacturing across the region.
It is extremely important that we work together collaboratively to find the solutions that ultimately sustain this business, not only for ourselves, but also for the growers. So all we need is for families and individual consumers to support those brands.
Such a big employer that so many people are either directly employed there or have a close relative that's employed there. And then there's so many businesses that rely on the orders from the cannery, whether it be packaging or freight and so forth. There's not that many businesses that aren't involved in some way or another in fruit production.
That's Goulburn Valley's way, food for you every day. That's Goulburn Valley, wow!
Pull my finger. Goodness me, it's SPC.
Ultimately, everyone wants to enjoy Australia's safe, nutritious and affordable foods for generations to come. Well, that's a wrap from here in Shepparton. A big thank you to the Australian Food and Grocery Council members for letting us tour their facilities. And remember, next time you're in the supermarket, don't forget to buy those food and grocery brands that you know and trust. That way you'll be supporting local jobs and communities in regional centres just like this one. See you again soon.